behind the yellow. There you go again. Look at this. It's outstanding. I mean, that is... Yes, there's plenty of reds to hit, but yeah, to control that and not leave one. It's a nasty snooker, this. Feel that he'll end up getting out of it, but can he get the balls safe? The other thing about it is when your opponent is putting you in all this trouble, it wears you down a bit. You think, well, I want to win this match. I want to put some balls, but at the moment I can't even hit a red. Never mind pot the ball. He wants to play it, but I don't think there's any point. I think, you know, if he hits that blue half ball, probably comes down and lands on a red. But he hit it full ball.
Sijiun, mari. Thank you.
Plan B is to try from the other side of the table. And he's playing it with a load of left-hand side. Well, there's a huge area to hit reds, and he hasn't better hit them. And as a consequence, you know, we have to say that Hawkins' effort at snookered him was very good. Put him in loads of trouble, hasn't he? And he's going to have another go at it. Maybe there'll be a third way of hitting it, because that last one was not much good. Loads of the wrong side on it, if you like. Check side.
Left. Yeah, touch here.
Yeah, but it has to be a bit further left because he could hit the cue ball without being obscured. That looks absolutely perfect now. He's playing this strange shot again here. To be honest, he's hit one, but all that left-hand check side on, you've got no real idea where the balls are going to go. You can't judge that. And he's left one. Maybe a choice of reds. This one even more significant that he can get on that one. Takes him up for a colour.
One.
Now, as you've got the shot here to pop the red, cannon a couple of reds just below it and land on the black to the left corner. That would be, I think, his plan. Well, it's a delightful shot, isn't it? Absolutely delightful, and he's moving the red above it, away from the black spot here. I mean, look at that. Be thrilled with it, I'll tell you that now. And if he could move that red away, clear the black spot, then he could be in business. At the moment, he is doing a job on Yuan Sijiun in all departments. Well, obviously, brown, the spot is the highest available, so he didn't clear it. The black spot there, but he feels he can just pick off the reds one by one. Bit short of pace, that one, though.
Yeah, a little shake of the head from Hawkins. It's hard work this frame, but in general, he knows he's on top. He knows he's got his man where he wants him. Basically frozen out of this match, even though it's 2-2.
Well, has he gone too far? Because he looks disappointed with where the cue ball's gone. It might still be potable. They would like to be able to reach it, actually. I don't think he's going to have to play a different red. Plan to cut the thin red, I'm sure, down the cushion. Well,
19.
I tell you, something very unpleasant is coming. I know he'd like to keep scoring, but he's going to declare the yellow. This is very unsavoury.
Oh, it's pretty brutal from Yuan Sijiun's perspective, isn't it? Same issue here, of course, trying not to leave a pot on, assuming he does hit one.
Foul and a miss.
Wow, he got so close there. Good grief.
Hawkins 4.
But he didn't hit it.
Basically, in frame 2, he hit about 3 or 4 very difficult snookers. Well, missable snookers. And hit them convincingly. I think Barry said, OK, well, I'll show you some snookers now that you want to be put in. Because some of them have been pretty grisly in this frame, haven't they?
Yeah, post-watershed.
Yeah, nasty business, because he hit that one ever so well. The miss was correctly called. But you see, that's the problem. You put a bit more pace onto the shot because you hit it wrongly, and then it throws off at a different angle. This time it's not going back anyway, if that is a consolation, which it isn't.
Yeah, it's going from bad to worse. I mean, it started with that in-off. I know we've mentioned it a lot, but in frame 3, since then, he's like he's been cursed.
7.
So Hawkins, even though the match at the moment is still level, feels firmly in control. Chance to make it 3-2. Safety has been immaculate, though. It really has.
Absolutely, he's put Yuan Sijiun in a world of trouble, hasn't he? On about 4 or 5 occasions, to the point where he's just sinking a bit lower in that chair. When 2-0, he looked
14.
in brilliant form, but you can't pop them when you're buried behind a bolt colour.
Yeah, I mean, every snooker seemed more horrible than the last.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to just get the job done on this frame to win it. You know, at the moment, he still needs a couple of reds, although should he even miss, I mean, look where the balls are. Reds are all along the cushion.
$20.
Played that one better. He was annoyed that he went short on the blue earlier in the frame and made things difficult. For some reason, he refused a red that was quite close to the left corner in this frame, Yuan Sijiun, because he hadn't
25.
potted a ball for forever, it seems, since he last potted one. But he had a chance to pot one there and he refused it. Yes, no colour, but
26.
it looked a bit odd that he refused it, really. So now he's gone a long time since he potted that ball, and that was go right back before the in off, I think. That was unlucky.
Well,
Barry Hawkins, 26.
I'd be annoyed missing that, but I mean, it's a long way back from here.
He might pot a ball, that's all I can say about this. Chance of winning the frame virtually nil, I think. And the other 3 reds are so awkward. It's a good shot, in fact.
Well, at least with the black back on its spot, it's looking a bit brighter. Not much, but a bit. I guess you've got to give it a go. You can't sort of show your opponent that, you know, your shoulders have slumped. 56 minutes it was since his last pot.
Thank you. Yuan Sijiun, 8.
Well, the only thing there, he has at least now brought the reds into play. Yuan Sijiun, which obviously favours him.
Yeah, I think Barry would probably want to break those 2 reds up below the black. Probably got some kind of idea to put the cue ball in a horrible position as well. Yeah, he's got a lot to do, but as you say, you know, it's slightly better. But really, if you're looking at this position as better, it shows you how bad things were before. He's still in all kinds of trouble, isn't he? 2 snookers to tie. It's a great pot, absolutely brilliant. Now, he doesn't want to move the red below the black. He has to get on the red up the table and leave that one to get the snooker on.
Eight. Nine.
That's okay. The important thing, of course, the snooker. He's got to get the snooker, but he wants the red to either finish out in open spaces or certainly even better right next to a colour at the other end of the table. So a free ball would be a possibility. So that He doesn't want the red to go on the side cushion or the bolt cushion. There's no good to him. That'll only gain him 4 points at best.
Yuan Sijiun, 16.
It's not the most difficult snooker ever, but it's giving him something anyway.
Yeah, and I'm sure Hawkins will be annoyed that he missed that blue because the frame was basically done then. Some sort of little glimmer of light has arrived for Yuan Sijiun.
Foul.
Well, now,
Yuan Sijiun, 4.
that's one of them.
Yeah, of course, no miss will be called because a snooker's required. That is, would not be called a miss because clearly he doesn't want to miss it. But yeah, they've got. Well, I didn't think he had a prayer, quite honestly, with all the reds safe. But I still don't think he'll win the frame. But the balls are more encouragingly placed anyway. Just be a little bit careful with the cue ball here. Obviously, if he pots the red, even if he did go in off, it would still be in his favour. The red won't come up, but he's got to watch the cue ball. Doesn't do anything silly like knock a ball in or something or going off somewhere. So I think the frame is over now anyway. I think we can say that for sure. I don't think Yuan Sijiun will want to carry on.
No. At least he did pot a couple of balls. I mean, for a while during the frame, he couldn't see any. He was just snookered. So this has turned this match. It can turn again. There's time. But at the moment, Hawkins controlling all the exchanges.
6.
Yeah, and the body language of Yuan Sijiun there, you know, he's fine, but he's just a bit fed up, and he's played out of so many snookers. He can't be feeling all that chipper, can he?
So Barry Hawkins was 2-0 down